Have you ever noticed how people can behave differently when they're in a group? Maybe you've acted in a way that you later judged as being irrational or even immoral, yet you simply couldn't bring yourself to do that same thing alone. This is the power of group psychology, which explains how crowds, mobs, and movements control the individual. In this video, we'll be looking at 7 key points from this fascinating book by social psychologist, Dr. Solomon Asch. Make sure to watch until the end, because the last point might just change your life. So let's get into it. No. 1. An individual may behave differently when in a group, because within a group there is safety in numbers. This is called social facilitation. You see, when we're alone, we have to rely on our own abilities. But when we're with others, we feel like we can accomplish more because there are more of us and we can divide up tasks. We also feel less accountable for our actions because there are so many people around. And since no one person bears the full responsibility for what happens, no one person is in a position to be blamed either. No, 2 group minds exist. The group mind refers to the idea that groups have a collective consciousness that influences each member's thoughts and actions. This is seen in cult groups where members think and act in ways that are dictated by the Group S ideology. Members prioritize the Group S goals over their own, and they often engage in behaviors that they would not have done if they were not in the group. No. 3. There are 2 types of group minds, the crowd and the gang. A crowd is a group of people who come together for a specific purpose. For example, people attending a concert or a football game. In a crowd, people are anonymous, and their behavior is often impulsive and unrestrained. Gangs, on the other hand, are more tightly knit groups with shared goals and values. Gang members engage in behaviors that reinforce their sense of belonging to the group. For example, they might participate in rituals or engage in criminal activities together. No. 4. Group minds can be dangerous. When people are in a group, they are more likely to engage in risky or harmful behavior. This is because the presence of others lowers our inhibitions and makes us less self-conscious. We're also more likely to conform to the group's norms, even if those norms are harmful. Example, hazing is a common occurrence in many groups, especially among college students. Hazing can include forced alcohol consumption, public humiliation, and other forms of abuse. Despite the potential harm, many people participate in hazing because they want to be accepted by their peers. No. 5. There is safety in numbers, but only up to a certain point. As the size of the group increases, the impact of social facilitation decreases. This is because as the group gets bigger, it becomes harder to coordinate everyone's efforts, and there is a greater chance that some people will not conform to the Group S norms. For example, in a large group, it may be difficult to agree on a plan of action, and there is a greater chance that some people will not participate in a group project. Additionally, as the group gets bigger, the level of accountability decreases. It's easier to hide in a large group and avoid being noticed. No. 6. People join groups for different reasons. People join groups for many reasons, including the need for affiliation, the desire for power, and the need for identity. Some people join groups because they want to feel like they belong to something larger than themselves. Others join groups because they want to have a sense of control or influence. Still, others join groups because they want to be part of a community that shares their interests or values. Number 7. Group psychology can be used for good or evil. It all depends on the intentions of the group leader. By understanding group psychology, we can learn how to create positive social change. We can also learn how to protect ourselves from harmful groups. It is up to each individual to decide how they will use this knowledge. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more. Until next time, take care.